Hello, my name is Carol Arrigo, and I own a company in San Luis Obispo, Central Coast Hand Rehab. I came to the area, the Central Coast, and I had practiced as a specialist in occupational therapy known as hand rehabilitation or upper extremity rehab. I was not able to find a job where I could specialize and work in a hospital-based setting or a clinic-based setting. Because the area is so small. So I decided that I would speak with some of the physicians that were in the area, see if they thought that there was a need for my specialty, and from there I decided I would open up business in hopes that I could at least make it part-time. I was fortunate in that it was well received by the physicians, the patient load that I was treating. From the onset, it was a very small caseload, so it was part-time, kind of sporadic. From start to opening was probably like 3 months, and then to really get it up to a routine business was probably almost a year. It is difficult to own a business and have a family, but there are positives and negatives to both sides. When you own a business, you may be able to make the decision to leave the business at times and not be there. But it's constantly a balancing act. I probably brought in more services to help care for my children than I would have normally if I'd been able to be at home all the time. But I probably would have been working one way or the other, either for somebody else or for myself. So when I was working for myself, I could, in an emergency situation, bring my children to the office and have someone take care of them there, or close the business, not operate for a couple of days. You have a lot of personal decisions you have to make on an ongoing basis, but when you own the business, at least you have the opportunity to make that decision. Otherwise, you're going to your employer, and you're at the kind of the whim of your employer to be kind or generous or tolerant of your situation, which can be just as hard as doing it for yourself. There's a lot of ongoing challenges. The challenges of making yourself known when you're a small business. Often a hard part about being a small business is that you have your skill set and you have to know when to take on others to get their skill sets and use that to promote your business. What tends to happen with small businesses is we tend to see ourselves as very resourceful and trying to cost contain so we don't take on too much of a expense, especially early on. And that tends to make you be a little hesitant to incorporate others into your business that may have other skills that you definitely need. I probably do a lot of things differently. But I think that the biggest thing I would say to someone going out there is to be aware that you only have so many skills and that it's okay to bring on others and it's okay to change your mind and do things a little bit differently. And also to kind of take time to think. Sometimes when you get so busy and you're trying to keep a business up and going, you don't have any creative energy to just think out a better solution. So to kind of take yourself away in some way and remove yourself from the situation and think, okay, how else can I do this? And not to get so caught up in the day-to-day that you can't make a change one way or the other.
Okay.